tune in to Black Ramen Podcast. The Black Ramen is delicious, baby. Yo!
What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Fantastic Frankie, and you are listening to Black Ramen Podcast.
Really great. Hey, guys. This is Black Ramen ASMR. No, I'm kidding. What's up, everybody? You are now tuned in to the Black Ramen Podcast. If you guys didn't notice, Derby has a new Labubu. It is. Okay, let me stop. We're going to start over. Okay.
We're not starting over. We're going.
Right? Keep going. Keep going.
Power through.
Hey, what's up? Chatty Patty, a.k.a. Madam Straw Hat, and I have with me.
Hey, this is Sleepy Bree. So sleepy. A.k.a. Tea Sipping Bree, because I need that caffeine these days.
What's up, people? This is Derby, aka Sexual Chocolate, and this is what the name will lead you to.
Consequences.
Wrap it up.
Consequence. There goes your consequence.
No, it's okay. That's just the future anime fan. That's all that is.
That's it.
Yeah. We're just
making sure the world is a better place. There it is. First and foremost, before we get started, I just want to let you guys know we do have a trivia night, October 30th. Please don't forget to come on and support, have fun, join us. It's going to be on it's not our Discord. It's Shonen Pump's Discord called Hidden in the Fet. I purposefully put it in our link tree. That's the first link. So there's no excuses. Don't hit me up talking about the link don't work. It worked. I checked it just now. It worked. Okay. So the link is in our link tree. Not to mention, if you follow us on TikTok, the link is in the bio for Village Hidden in the Fet, sponsored by Shonen Pump. We're going to do an anime trivia night and stay tuned. Have fun with us. Hang out. Bree's going to be a little tamer. Me, not so much. I'm going to take on my final form and I'm coming. This is my villain arc. I'm tired. I'm mad. And I'm frustrated, and I'm taking it out on the anime trivia night. So if you want to see me crash out, ladies and gentlemen, join us on our anime trivia night on October 30th at 8 o'clock. Correct?
That is correct. And guys, join the Discord ahead of time so you're already there, all set up. It's a great Discord. It lets you know what kind of cool events are happening in New York, what kind of parties you can join, what you can hop in on. So check out the Discord as soon as possible and be ready Thursday, October 30th.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you want to know something else? If you really want to be ready, ladies and gentlemen, we have an anime trivia book on Amazon. The link is definitely in our link tree in the bio. So if you want to be ahead of the class, you want to get some cool brownie points, and you want to support us so Bree can have more coffee and more black tea to stay up, definitely purchase the book on Amazon. It is a great purchase. You're going to love the book. It is phenomenal. I read it like 3 times just to stay on top of stuff. So yeah, if you want to be toxic, you want to be on your villain arc, get the anime trivia book.
Also good for anime recommendations. We reference at least 150 shows.
Shows
that we've watched and enjoyed. So yeah.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, that was a lot. Look at you. Black Ramen just putting you on the stuff. Just repeatedly. Well, anywho, let's start off with this show with Patty's rants, okay? I am going in full force because, ladies and gentlemen, I had the pleasure of entering a Kodansha House sweepstakes. Now, if you don't know, Kodansha has a new pop-up. I thought it was a permanent store, but it's a pop-up shop that they have for this year, and it's in the Village. So if you're on their website, they gave out like you had an opportunity to go into their sweepstakes to get in, so you can meet like 3 mangakas. The first one is Love is Hard for an Otaku, which is What's a Koi. The other mangaka that they're bringing over is the creator of Fire Force / Soul Eater. He's supposed to be coming. And there's another mangaka they're supposed to fly over to the United States so you can meet them at the Kodansha House. So I quickly filled out my joint, whatever, And then I look, hey, Patty won. All right. Thought it was a victory. Thought everybody was good. All right, cool. When you win, they send you a link to claim your ticket. Now, as I'm filling out everything and claiming my ticket, it says no cameras. No, this is no recording is allowed. It is a meet and greet and a drawing session with the mangaka from Watsakoi, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. It's fine. It's an hour. Okay, that's cool. This is what it was said on the website when I claimed my ticket. So it was on a Sunday, October 12th, right? That's my weekend to work. I sat there, called my boss, say, hey, listen, I don't want to work Sunday. What I could do? She said, yo, switch with somebody. Prepare the others. I was going to do that, but Sunday you get penalized for calling out on the weekend because, you know, there's only one person on the floor. I don't want to do that. So I called Gwen. I said, yo, Gwen. She said, what? I said, listen. She said, I'm listening. I said, listen. I need you to cover for me on Sunday because I got to meet this mangaka. She said, bet, got you. Saturday night, 6 p.m., I get an email from Kodansha House saying, we can't wait to see you on Sunday. Mind you, in caps, it said, this is only a signing session. See you tomorrow. So I felt conflicted. I called Bree. I called Derby. I was like, yo, listen, I'm driving 3 hours for this bitch. I really don't want to sit here and drive just for her to sign my stuff and say, how you doing? And then I leave. That's not what I wanted. I thought this was a meet and greet, a drawing session where you could actually ask questions and vibe. They said it was a vibe. That's what was written when I claimed my ticket. Why are you now telling me this is a signing session?
That's called they lied.
They did.
ChatGPT wrote that for them. They didn't know what a vibe meant, but they let the AI write it. They're like, "Oh, you thought this? No,
it's all right though." I wrote them a very thoughtful email, so I put my Bree cap on. All right, I wrote very, very professionally. I didn't curse. I didn't say anything. You know, like fuck you, suck your mother. I didn't say nothing like that. I just said, listen.
Wow.
I was under the impression. No, I was tame, Derbs. I was tame. I said, listen.
I haven't heard suck your mother in forever.
Listen. Sometimes it comes out, all right? I wrote professionally. I said, hey, listen. I was under the impression that we were supposed to do a meet and greet and a drawing session with the mangaka. I am 3 hours away. I don't see going 3 hours just for a signing. And this was not told to me prior. You can give my ticket to somebody else. I will not be there. And that was it. Because if you're not showing up, they tell you, please, within 24 hours, write that you're not coming so they can get somebody else a spot to go in for the signing. So, Kodansha House. What the fuck, yo? Like, what's really good? Like, I don't understand. Like, I thought this was a whole vibe. I got ready. I got a cool little outfit set up. The outfit's still on the bed. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna be off the hook. I already had styles on. Mind you, this is a severe weather watch, right? So it's gonna be mad, like it's raining, all types of crazy shit. I was like, nah, I'm gonna wear my cute little rain boots. I'm gonna wear my trench coat. I'm gonna come in looking all nice and fly and be like, hey, miss. Yo, I love your story, yada, yada, yada. How does it feel being a woman in the industry? Yo, I had questions lined up. I was going to blow her mind. And you talk about this is only a sign. Patty don't do signing sessions. What's wrong with you? I just left a session talking to Crunchyroll Sada. You think I'm going to sit there and do a signing session with the bitch from Watsakoi? No, I'm up. It's always up. I'm not going down. I can't go backwards. Why would you do that? I felt so hurt. I was going to be so mad if I called Bree and Derby. They was like, nah, Patty, it's just a sign. It's okay. When I felt the energy from Bree, oh no, what are they doing?
No, we're not getting out of bed.
Right?
But you also have to remember who you're asking. For me and Derby, the best plans are canceled plans.
Oh, they're so good.
Oh, it is amazing when you know you got to meet someone at 2 p.m. and they hit you up at 10 saying, hey, yo, I can't make it. Oh no.
Yo, even if you get me right outside my door, I'm happy. Matter of fact, yo, you get me 5 minutes from the location, I'm happy. I'm like, I can turn around?
Nah, you got to catch me before I leave the house.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not as happy, but I'm still happy.
Nah, you gotta catch me before because I've already wasted product. I wasted makeup.
Exactly. I did my hair for this. I picked a cute outfit.
Especially if I did my hair.
Put on a nice shirt sometimes.
Nah, Derbs. It's not the same. You a man. When women put that shit on, we put that shit on.
Right? That means we just spent the last 2 hours getting ready.
Right.
Don't make me leave my house too. Because if I'm still in the house, I can take it all off. It's still clean. I used a little bit of makeup, but I that's fine. It's just a little bit.
Girl, don't cancel on me and I did my hair and I'm a natural. Don't do that. 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 I did
but any other time, yeah, Patty, you call us, say, should I still go? 3 hours in a torrential downpour swimming through the subways for a signing?
If you almost switch into some sweatpants,
man,
get you a tub of ice cream and relax.
Girl, let me tell you something. I called my coworker. I said, yo, listen, you don't have to come tomorrow. You know what she said? She said, are you sure? Because there's a party right now tonight that I'm going to go to. If you tell me, don't call. This is what she said. Patricia, do not call me at 8 o'clock in the morning talk about come to do this shit for you because I'm going to be shit-faced wasted. I'm not going to pick up the phone. You will take this write-up gracefully. I will give you this pen because I am not coming. I said, it's okay. You can go. She said, you sure? Because the moment I hang up, it's up. I'm out. It's up. I said, go ahead. Go ahead.
Shooting off like 3 texts and I'm gone.
She was done. She already called her husband. Hey, we going? She was just ready. And I appreciate her because she didn't have to say yes when I asked her, but she said yes. So I said, go have fun. Go to your party. I'm coming to work. I am not going to be doing this Kodansha thing. And I'm very, very disappointed because we went to the pop-up last year, right?
Yeah, it was lovely.
And it was beautiful. The books, the manga, and then the Parasite. That was beautiful.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was. I'm putting that in. So yeah, it was great. The miniatures they had for Attack on Titan, the walls of what was that? Paradise, right? Paradise. Yeah, it was Paradise. Yeah. So it was just amazing. And it was just disheartening to know that last minute they just changed on us. And I'm just like, Kodansha, do better. This is not giving. Like, and then to just have it on the last line be just to let you know this is just a signing. I didn't come for that. Like, you flew this mangaka here. Like, let us have a great time of appreciation, showing her that, yeah, we see you in the industry. We love you in the industry. Let us have time for us to vibe with her. If you flew her in just to sign a couple of books, that's like not cool at all. And you want me to be
books there.
It just didn't make any sense. And listen, and I was going to bring the book that Bree got me on my birthday. She got me the art book from Watakoi. So I wasn't even going to bring book 1. I was going to bring the art book, right? I was going to, and you know, it was big. So I was just going to pull it out, pause, just bam, can you sign this for me? And I was just so disappointed that happened. But I just wanted to vent real quick. That was the reason I'm calm right now is because, you know, somebody sleep. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to go all out. But yeah, I'm very disappointed that happened. So moving on, let's go ahead and talk about the issues at hand. I think the first one,
more disappointing.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. Go
ahead, sorry.
Bree.
This isn't a happy time. So
go ahead, Bree.
Both of Koi and Kodansha is a little disappointing, and this one, it's not that down. It's just painfully sad. So y'all know we love Freerun. We stand behind it. We beat Solo Leveling for Best of the Year.
It did.
At least we have arguments that it should have. So, you know, love
it did in Japan.
Love Freerun.
It did in Japan.
We are caught up reading the manga.
That's what matters.
It did in Japan. Just us. So yeah, Freerun is absolutely amazing. And it might be going the way of Hunter x Hunter. As of, I believe, volume 15, it has been announced that the next volume is on indefinite hiatus. So those are some painful words for us to hear, because it's such a good series. But yeah, due to the health of the author and mangaka, it is on indefinite hiatus. We don't have exact details of what that health issue means, but you know, we absolutely wish them the best. And
the manga industry just took another one.
It would come back.
We know
but indefinite hiatus is scary. It's not a one
tired. They need a nap.
They're exhausted. They need more than a nap. They need a lot. They need food. They need insurance. They need
A proper
401ks. They are doing long hours, and we know the story of how mangakas roll and what they put into their stories and how they're not even being paid what they fully should deserve. Even if it's like a top ranking manga, the pressure of actually meeting deadlines, it's deadly. To say, and no pun intended. So it's very disappointing because this is one of our favorites. It's one of the best right now. Like this is true storytelling at its core. And I could see, because for every strand of hair that is drawn on that panel, I could tell this man or woman has really went in their bag, did not see family for a couple of weeks, did not eat, showered, had a decent nap.
Health.
Yeah. For us.
Yeah, for the sake of the story. For the sake of the story, and I do appreciate. I wish like the working conditions were a lot better. I wish that deadlines weren't so crazy. Keep in mind, we don't know what type of pressure of the deadlines that they're meeting, because sometimes I think
we also don't know what's wrong with them.
We don't know what's wrong with them.
It could very easily be like something that has nothing to do with this.
I don't know, Durs, because I feel like if both of them are out of commission, I just feel like, damn, both of y'all at the same time? That's crazy.
I mean, wait a minute.
It could be one got seriously sick, the other is possibly minor sick, and also decided, okay, let's both take a break. Because right now, it does imply that it will resume at some point. It's not canceled. It's not 100% gone, but is for an indefinite period. Oh, the words are so scary because it tricks you with a little bit of hope.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so maybe next year,
like no game, no life, years? Indefinite.
So let me ask you guys a question, right? If let's say, for instance, okay, perfect example. Me and you wrote a manga, right? I'm the artist. You guys are the writers, right? Mm-hmm. If I am severely freaking sick, right? Would you guys continue on with the manga, or be like, you know what? She's sick. Let's both of us go on hiatus. Let's all of us go on hiatus.
It depends on a few things. Like, do we already have the full endgame story plotted and written out? Like, Oda knows what One Piece is.
We can't question God. God always knows what's going to happen. God always knows what's going to happen. That's different.
Is it already plotted out? And do we have your blessing to continue?
All right, let me do this.
It also depends on what kind of work we're working on. Because, there's a lot of works that they're just churning it out just to get a paycheck. At which point it's like, yeah, we weren't close. So it depends on how close we were as well. Like, there's just so many things.
All right, let me paint this out. It's me and you. It's me and you guys. Okay. You already know it's top tier work.
We know. Okay, gotcha.
It's top tier work. It's our first baby.
We're not switching.
Top tier work. We doing good. Our shit got picked up for season 1 of the anime. The anime's doing great. The book sales are doing absolutely incredible. I end up having issues, medical issues, right? Mm-hmm. We hitting deadline and everything. The checks is coming in. Mm-hmm. Would you consider going on hiatus with me if I had to back out?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, I'm going. I'm like,
wow.
If it was me, I would definitely be like, all right, well, get well soon. You know how I'm always with Rocco?
Damn, you gonna do us like Rocco?
Wow. Rocco's a rock.
Wow.
Hey, bye, Rocco.
Dang, I was thinking like, yeah, we write together, die together.
See, guys, this is
go.
Why,
you hiatus, we hiatus.
This is why you don't trust your employees. They don't love you the way you love them.
Nah, I'm listen.
Switch jobs if you gotta.
I'm joking. No, but anyway, listen. No, I totally
know what she feels about us.
No, it could be the reason I say this, because with Derby bringing up, we don't know what's going on. There could be a potential that maybe one of them have health issues and decided, hey, listen, if they're not going, I can't go. Because the reason that the story's even being impactful the way it is, the reason that it's even coming to life the way it is because I have my partner with me. So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, so I can't imagine, like, there's some things, like imagine trying to do Demon Slayer without Ufotable. It doesn't work.
No,
it's
it can't.
silly. What are you doing?
You can't.
You can't switch up now.
No.
But then I'm thinking of the cases like something really seriously happens to Oda, God forbid. But if he here's the plan. I've got it all written out in general. I just need all of my assistants to keep up the art quality. And I'm pretty much like handing you the reins of what it could be. Finish this for me. Make sure it reaches the end. We cannot hunter it. We cannot
again, like
what's
too much of a journey.
Well, like
it's too long of a
that's
journey.
God telling his prophets to continue his work. That's fine. What's the issue?
Listen. I could see how that Last Supper worked out. I'm gonna tell you right now. He said, "Listen," because we all know that Oda already has an ending for One Piece. He told the editor
exactly. So something like that. If he cannot continue,
there's a team of
there's
people
so much behind it, and people do
Yeah.
have the skill to mimic the art style at least. So people have, grown up since childhood drawing their own pictures of Luffy, entered the field, possibly became an assistant, or are just waiting in the wing saying, "Yo, I can draw this art style with my eyes closed to a T. I have studied every page of his work. I can carry the torch if need be."
I think, like Bree said, I think a One Punch Man season 1 happens where just a bunch of people just volunteer their time to work on this to get it out.
Yeah. Speaking of One Punch Man, but we're gonna leave that for another time because season 3, oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. But we're gonna go back into topic. Hold on.
Wait, I haven't started season 3 of One Punch Man.
I saw it this morning while I was
Oh,
eating
did you?
breakfast.
Oh, actually, we'll get to the season stuff.
We'll get to it
later.
later.
But since we are in the mood for disappointments, I just got one more to sneak in. We got a bit of time.
Oh my gosh.
Wandance.
Oh wait, hold on. Before you get to it, hold on. Before even that, Patty, we owe Brie an apology.
Yes, you do. I'm listening.
It hit.
It's not a matter that it hit. It's a matter we said it was impossible.
You said
Yeah, we did say it was impossible.
We said it
said
would not be done.
Yeah.
They would never touch it. We were wrong. It's out this season.
Okay.
You are welcome.
And based
to watch
on the music, they are going for the, I think, same songs as the manga, or at least like a few that they can license.
Yeah.
That
but now Brie owes us an apology.
Why?
Stop! I didn't even get my apology yet. You just said you opened it.
All right.
Oh, my bad. And
Okay,
Brie,
hold on.
I'm
Let me
sorry for
apologize
you
for both of us. Let me apologize for both of us. Brie.
God.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's nice. For anyone listening who needs context in this, a few months ago, sometime last year, Patty had the fun idea that we would do a pitch fest. I think it's even called the pitch something episode, where, me and Derby were supposed to look at various manga we have and say, which would we love to see made into an anime? And I said, you know what? I want to see Wandance. And these two laughed and chewed me up. They said, there's so much music. No one will ever license that. It can never be done. It can never be done. And I said, yo, it could be done. It could be done. I said, look at Over the Moon. I said, look at K-pop Demon Hunter. This was before K-pop Demon Hunter came out.
Oh.
Yes, but if you look back at that recording, I mentioned it was coming out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did.
I said it was coming out, and I said,
but we
look at that. It could be done. We didn't, but I did. Get your pronoun right.
Okay.
And I said, I think Wandance could be amazing. And they said it was impossible. And Wandance came out. Wandance was announced, but they said it doesn't have a date. It doesn't count. Wandance got a date, and they said it hadn't aired yet.
I didn't say that. Derby said that. Derby,
hey,
you need to apologize. Apologize.
I did apologize.
I didn't hear it. Go ahead.
I said I'm sorry.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. For calling you silly.
I was hoping to get another.
Now.
Okay, but now, I would just like to say I said it could be done.
Okay.
And I wanted it to be done well, but I didn't say it would be done well. So in my defense, they did license music based off the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, it's so devastatingly disappointing. I haven't been this disappointed since Notorious Talker.
Wow.
Yeah, it's bad.
Because, the key signature thing in Wandance is the art style, the way, the aggressive lines of movement, the real...
the dancing.
Stylistic qualities, the dancing. And I get it's hard to animate dancing, but Dancer was hard to animate. Yuri on Ice was hard to animate. We've done it. We've seen idol shows all the time. Even if you got to do CG, there's some ways to do CG right.
If they have money, they can do it.
Yeah.
Yuri
Even
on
without
Ice.
money, you could put effort in. I would be okay because what I'm
you
seeing,
could do
and we've
it.
said this before, if you don't have the budget to animate something,
Leave it
draw a
alone.
really pretty picture and shake it in front of the camera. and you
No,
can
don't
get
do
like
that.
2 seconds of anime.
Hey,
No. I've seen it done
Patty,
well.
I
Fire
assure you
Hunter
that would have
is
been better than
gorgeous.
episode 1. They could have just put the
Damn.
one picture dancing the whole time. That would have been better than the dance scenes
Damn.
they gave us. It
Yeah,
was
drawing
like,
a
ooh.
still picture and then making it hop around the screen would have been better. Instead, it is the most generic, plain, mid-budget CG I'd ever seen.
Mm.
Like,
Mm.
don't do that. It's soulless. It is flavorless. I've had water with more flavor.
That's sad.
Water with more water.
That's sad.
Water flavored water. So I was
No,
looking at
that's
that
very
like,
disappointing.
It was very
why?
disappointing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's very
Hey, look,
disappointing.
I'm
Yeah.
always fine to eat my words, especially in this situation. Like, oh, I get a great anime. that
I'll
I thought
apologize all
wouldn't
day.
happen.
Eat my word.
Sweet.
That's all right. Let me get the soy sauce. I don't care.
Phenomenal.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll eat a
But-
sandwich while doing this. Like, oh man,
There it is.
I
There
can't
it
believe
is.
how wrong I was. That looked good.
Mm.
But it's just,
That's
it
it.
didn't need to flop for the reason it is flopping. In my heart, that I consider this a flop. If they couldn't get the license to all the songs to get in the manga,
Yeah.
they're full on saying like, "Yo, this one's Bruno Mars smoking out the window." I don't know that one a little bit, but that kind of thing. Michael
Mhm.
Jackson's Thriller, they're dancing to this one. It's like, okay, they might not be able to license that. That's what
Mhm.
we thought would be the issue,
Yeah,
not their
Mhm.
ability to animate or at least CG animate dancing.
yeah.
We've
I
seen
did-
anime do
No, hold
this.
on. I'm pretty
so
sure I
much
did
better.
say that they'd have a hard time with
Yeah,
animated
you did.
dancing. And
You did.
Maybe a little bit hard time, but not in this day and age.
I
Not
know
when,
they
you know,
hold on.
Betrothed to My Sister's Ex had an amazing fight
Right.
scene when it
It-
did not need
yeah.
to.
Like,
What was it?
I-
Time Loop Princess? That one also had a really great
Mm.
dancing scene.
Wait, hold
oh,
up.
No, it wasn't
What's
Time
the
Loop
type
Princess.
of
What was it?
animation that
Oh,
they
it was-
have
Dang,
when
I
they
forgot
have the people dance and then they draw over the movements? You remember that? So, if you guys don't know, what's that? Link clicked.
Link click?
Link
Oh, when
click.
they did that.
The hand thing, yeah.
Yeah,
I
roller
reposted that
stroke,
so much.
maybe?
So what they did, I saw behind the scenes, they had people do the movements, right? Actual live beings do the movements, and it just drew over.
That
They
would have
just
been
animated
amazing.
over. That's
Instead,
something
I
they could
think-
do.
Instead, what I think they did is the kind of CG animation where they attach sensors to a person and have the person dance, and
Yeah.
that gets translated to the 3D image.
Nah, ain't no
but
way.
it's always really
Ain't
cool.
no way.
It looks like the level of pole dancing in GTA.
Nah, yeah, ain't no way that's what they
Mm.
did. Ain't no way that's what they did for Wandance because it would be much better.
No, we're
most
That's
saying
what I
that
mean.
it
The
would
real,
have been
real,
better
just
if they did that.
basic blocky movement without
Nah, this
any real
was done in like just one intern's computer, and they were just like, make it happen quick.
which should have been the central part of this anime. Anyone who picked up this anime should have picked it up because they thought I can at least draw this dance scene well. If any of my budget goes to anything,
Yeah,
at least let me do this dance scene. And there are ways they could have made it look so much more interesting. They could have given it a cool background, done something with the lighting, done something with the colors. You know how much we love art style changes. When the
For
entire
sure.
art style just changed up, they could have done something like that
Yeah.
to really just capture the feel of the manga more.
Hmm. But they didn't do that. I mean,
None.
it's just, I think it's just a pressure to just studios like, yo, let's just grab it, money grab, let's just grab it. If it does well, it does well. If not, we got paid to do it, so it don't really
basically.
matter. So, all right, that was a flop. I got a flop too, but I'm gonna wait till later
So the first one, okay.
because unlike you, I want to stay on schedule. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
Fine.
Now going back to our normally scheduled program already in progress. Mind you, she's the one that made the list too. We're gonna
Right.
talk about this. We'll talk about
I
this.
did, but I just got so mad. But
Well,
fine, yes.
Bree
So
got
we're
her
talking
apology.
still about disappointments.
She
This
did.
is
She got her
all an
apology.
episode of disappointments.
It is.
And the next
It is.
disappointment, Crunchyroll, what the hell are you doing with those subtitles? So I don't know if anyone else started this season's anime, you're trying to catch up, and you're watching, like, I don't know, for some reason, it's really hard to understand what's happening.
Mhm.
I'm assuming dub watchers, this isn't really a problem with you. But
Yeah.
just trying to
Continue having
follow
the day you're
along,
having.
and for some reason, you're not understanding what it's saying, and your literacy rates have dropped like American high schools during COVID.
Mm.
And if you felt like
Hmm.
that, you're not alone. We also, as expert sub readers, dating back decades,
Mhm.
have been having a hard time reading the subs on Crunchyroll. Some of it was starting in earlier seasons, but it's gotten really bad this season, especially with just the way the words have changed. So it's something that you might have seen talked about. It's been going around social media a bit, but just the fudge is Crunchyroll doing with the subtitles.
Just random typos everywhere, just words that are clearly out of context that can't possibly be what was meant over here. Like, we don't speak Japanese, but that sentence doesn't make sense.
Oh, they didn't say that.
I mean, we don't speak Japanese, but we've been reading subtitles long enough to know that's not what that means. Right. I know that word.
They ain't say that.
No, they ain't say that. Stop it. So there was a little backlash as well. People are also saying allegedly that Crunchyroll are getting their subtitles from Israel. And a lot of people
based out of Israel.
An AI company based out of Israel. So we are still trying to investigate if that is true. If that's the case, this is still allegedly.
Crunchyroll is claiming it's not. I think they released a statement saying no, none of that. Anything you're accusing of, it definitely is not that, guys. Don't worry, we'll fix it. It's fine. So they released a bit of a nothing statement that doesn't really confirm anything and doesn't really address the fact that its subs are trash. And this is, again, not just what the text says, it's how the text looks.
Damn, it is like how you really feel, Bree. Shit.
No, I swear, I'm like squinting and rubbing my eyes because I cannot read some of the stuff. Just based on, I don't know, like the font, the bolding, the size is weirdly larger, but somehow
blends into the background easier.
Let me tell you, if there's ever a reason, an excuse to go on the 7 C's, this is it. Now, mind you, listen, I'm not saying
going on the 7 C's.
We don't recommend that. We don't. We don't.
Nope. I ain't wink.
I just had something in my eye.
Yeah. But we'll talk about this furthermore on our Patreon, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to tune into our Patreon where we can really talk, where we need to, we can really have adult conversations of what needs to be done and how to handle making sure we get our anime
talk about it there too. We always chat for a bit.
For sure. Come through on our Patreon. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be shy. Come through on our Patreon. The link is definitely in our link tree and is in our bio. That's a good segue. I like that. I'm proud of myself.
The question is, why is this happening?
Money. What?
Yeah,
it's money.
It's also things like when there's other text on the screen, it'll only translate the words they're saying, and it won't translate the other text. So a character might like hold up a sign, and in the good old days, there would be an English translation next to the sign, or they might even write over it completely into English. So we, other language-speaking audiences know what's happening. That is the job of distributors. That is the job of localizers. If you want to sell and show a kind of media in a country that speaks a specific language, it is your job to make that media legible, discernible, readable in the language it is now being marketed to.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying this is like the animators in Japan's job. No. Their stuff is Japanese. I mean distributors who are specifically putting it in an English language market. And before, they had decent subtitles, readable, relatively clean. Like, it was rare and kind of hilarious to run across, a typo or an error in a subtitle. It was really high quality. Things like, if a character has their name appear in a box, it'll say what their name and title is. Translate it. Not happening anymore. So there's a few times we'll come across an episode and it's like, what's it say that person's name is? I don't know. I don't know.
Catch up.
/ Kingdom.
Kingdom has a whole different problem, and their problem has been going on since the days of Funimation. It's still so fucking stupid. I just choose a language and stick to it for everyone. Everyone's like, oh well, the Japanese don't have the kanji. Make them sound it out phonetically and they'll be fine. All right? They're voice actors. They can make up sounds. They can say a name in a different language and just be a little awkward for a bit. And this way, everything stays nice and consistent as everyone wants.
Throughout the whole season, the whole series, I should say.
It's on season 6 and I'm looking at it. I'm like, I would love to watch Kingdom, but I can't. I'm just going to keep reading it.
It's just too much.
I'm not doing it.
Hence. Look at that. Derry just confessed that he's not watching Kingdom because he'd rather read it because of the confusion with the names. ladies and gentlemen, when you are reading subtitles and the translation is totally messed up, it can actually fuck up the story. You can actually lose translation of what's really going on, especially, God forbid that happened during Slime. Slime has a lot of table talk.
The latest
And
season,
yes. And what's the other isekai? Overlord. Overlord has a lot of table talk too.
Overlord would be tough if the subtitles.
It would be tough. Yes, I think it would be extremely difficult to follow story if it's not being translated the way it's supposed to be for you to follow. So yeah, I'm not like, this right here is definitely a letdown, knowing how big anime has gone. And we do mention, there's a lot of people that always mention in social media that Crunchyroll came from being a pirated site. Now with all this fame and fortune and investors coming in, you would think they'd be like, you know what? No. Let's stay true to our fans and make sure they understand what they're watching.
I can't put this on Crunchyroll. It's not Crunchyroll. It's Sony. Because Sony are the ones who bought it. And I think there have been, reports and whistleblowers, not exactly whistleblowers, who have said that Sony will go out of its way not to hire fans. Not to, have people on board who actually know and care about this stuff. They don't want to deal with that because Crunchyroll is just an asset. It's just something that's bringing in money to Sony's other projects. They don't want people who are actually care and passionate and will say, hey, maybe let's not fuck over these subtitles.
That's not working. I'm going to tell you something. Sony, listen to me real quick. If you put money into having the right people run certain companies, as far as Crunchyroll, perfect example. If you have us in staff trying to make sure that Crunchyroll does what it's supposed to do as far as advertisement, as far as launching, a get together where people can actually see titles, not just the big titles, but all the great other animes that's listed underneath the platform, like Taxi. You would be well surprised and well paid too. Like, you gonna see all that coming out. Whatever you pay us, you gonna see that come out tenfold.
I mean,
this is why you need people that are passionate about their work, because you know why? They're going to be the ones that come to work every day, very enthusiastic to get shit done, because it's not just a job for them. It's a passion. Sony, redirect your shit. You already fucked up on Wandance, right? Y'all should have been, listen, y'all got all the music. Everything's under Sony. No. Wait, it's not Sony? That's not them?
Nah, because I think Wandance came out on Hulu, so.
Wandance is on Hulu, not Crunchy.
It's not
all right, I'll take that out. But anyway, Sony, that whole myth of saying that we can't have fans in the company in order for them to work and make it grow, that's BS. That's BS. You will definitely see fans definitely go out their way to make sure that things need to be getting, things that have to be getting. I'm messing up. Things that have to get done will be accomplished. I'm gonna tell you that, because it's coming out of a place of love, passion, consideration to the creators, the creatives that are on board, that are also compassionate about their work. You will see fans giving out the same respect and love and making sure that it's gonna be taken seriously and distributed to the fans that are like them, like us, in order for us to properly receive them. So instead of thinking us as a second thought in everything that you got going on, we will kindly take our time in the 7 Seas and look elsewhere. Because that's what you're pushing people to do. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when you go in the 7 Seas, the subtitles look great. I'm not even going to hold you.
Unless they decide to troll.
I mean, listen.
I'm never going to forget that.
I mean, listen. The North never forgets. I'm just saying. But yeah, like I have no problem when it comes to the 7 Seas, except for viruses. That's the only thing. But if you want to make people happy and you want them to continue giving you their coin on a monthly basis, come on, y'all got to get your shit together. This is not acceptable. This would have been acceptable like maybe a year in of being a legitimate site. But come on, y'all got Crunchyroll awards with the orange carpet in Japan. Come on, this right here should have been entry level bullshit. This should have never happened.
It's a dilemma. The dilemma is they somewhat cornered the market as far as like being the main place people go to watch anime, as far as legally.
Yeah, but you still
And
gotta
there's no
respect your
need.
fans.
Netflix has taught us that no, you don't.
Well,
When Netflix decided to cancel password sharing, and everyone was like, "Yeah, we're gonna cancel Netflix." Netflix saw a boost in numbers.
Hey,
People
I
just,
never said that nonsense.
I never said you did.
My defense.
That's why I said a boost, which means people went on afterwards. They
I
were,
mean,
oh
but
man, I lost.
Oh,
my
I
Netflix
never
account."
said I was going to cancel in the first place.
I
know,
didn't
I'm
say
agreeing with
either.
you.
I never said that either. Especially when they said season 3 with Castlevania. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was like, okay,
Just
what?
Me.
Okay.
But
Just
hey,
me standing
if
alone.
Crunchyroll is not careful, if they keep pushing it to see how far they can push, then Netflix is going to come for them. HBO Max,
Prime's
Disney
already trying
/
to come for
Hulu,
'em.
Amazon Prime is trying, but honestly, screw you, Amazon Prime. Your video platform is garbage, and I am very sad for every anime you dare to take.
Yeah.
And
it
pirating,
basically
more
goes there to die.
people will turn to pirating because you're making the experience worse. Like, never forget who you're competing against.
True.
You're competing against free. And one of these days,
Free
you're going to
will
start
always win.
losing out. But on the other hand, you don't need to take our word for it that putting in effort and love will bring you returns. If you doubt us, look at money in your pocket from Demon Slayer.
Oh, first of all, hold on, bitch. That's a good segue. Hold on. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why Bree is number 1 in the Black Ramen podcast. I couldn't have a better bitch by my side. Bree is phenomenal. That was a beautiful segment. Let the applause keep running. I'm sorry. That was beautiful. That was, you be cooking, bitch. That shit is hard. Okay, my bad. Just a little appreciation post. I'm making this a short on YouTube. This is beautiful. Go ahead. I love you, Bree. Go ahead.
No, but that was my big punchline. Just Demon Slayer. So Sony is still the distributor for the Demon Slayer movie, and in case you've been under a rock,
somehow
it did well. The Demon
Phenomenally
Slayer Infinity Castle movie did well. It surpassed Mugen Train. Honestly, it surpassed in both box office sales and quality. Was astounding. It was so astounding that people got off their butts, went to the theater, paid to sit down in the theater for a 2-hour movie, honestly closer to 2.5 with all the ads and credits, and then hear, okay, this is part 1 of 3, and say, oh, thank God, I want more. Not how dare they split it up. Part 1, part 2, Attack on Titan, part 57, last chapter, part 2.
Ufotable can do whatever they want at this point. And for all of those naysayers that thought that the first movie was big because of COVID, because of pandemic, wrong. Egg on your face. Because what Ufotable's going to do is make sure you come in them seats. Pause. You are going to spend your money.
Well,
Ufotable's
there was somebody
sure
who got his ass beat at a Demon Slayer movie because he
fuck that nigga. Because that nigga deserved all the beat down.
We were all so excited. Like, yo, the dad did what? Yeah, you beat that.
Right when what's his name? Zinsu?
Huh?
He beat him up right when Zinsu was doing his transformation shit.
Yo,
you ain't see that?
Still,
I watched that shit like 17 times. I was like, is this part of the movie? Yo, for all of you that don't know, there's this guy that came to the movie doing some disrespectful things to kids and got his ass beat to the third power. And he
not
got
quite to kids,
cops.
doing disrespectful things around kids. So I'm pretty sure he pulled out his junk in the theater, and because this is a Demon Slayer movie, some proper nerds were bringing their proper nerd kids. So, if you got a kid in the theater and you see some guy pulling out his junk, you beat that ass.
No, but it said that he relieved himself on the kid.
Ew, what? Ew.
Yeah, they won't say what exactly, but that's why the dad went in on him the way he did. Like, it was they just took turns just being his ass as he should. Like, whatever. Like, why would you do that? You fucking loser. But it's okay. Because the way he did the breathing, that was he fucked him up.
Pulled out that first form.
Yes, for sure. I know Nezuko was there. She told him, breathe, wake up. That father went ham. I love that. But that goes to show you how far anime has come, because like the numbers, they don't lie. And I'm here for it. I'm loving this. I just, if you guys haven't seen the Demon Slayer movie, what are you waiting for? Go ahead. It has the Black Ramen seal of approval. So definitely go check it out.
It's worth paying for the movie theater.
Yeah.
It
I did the
Can you
boy
afford it?
right.
I'm sure it's going to be on Crunchyroll later. Definitely worth a watch. But I will tell you, when part 2 comes out, I'm going to be in the theater for it.
Yeah.
As you should. As you should. I'm greatly, I'm happy for this.
I already like Demon Slayer, but this has like revised how I feel about Demon Slayer as like a household name. I think it will stand the test of time. With this movie
this is going to be a little controversial, but as a person, we've all read it, right? This is no spoiler.
Well, Brie hasn't, but she'll be fine.
Okay.
But it's okay. Spoil. I'll live.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because you know why? Because every time when I do this, you be right there talking about, here we go, Patty's about to spoil shit again. I'm not gonna do it. I'm be light. I am afraid with all the love that Demon Slayer has been getting, not even that, it's well deserved. I'm not gonna say it's not well deserved. It is deserved. I just think that people are not gonna be ready for this ending. And I don't know how they're gonna execute this to make it as good as everything else. That's what I'm afraid of. Because the ending, when it does come, is real quick. Yeah. And you're just like, that's it?
Yeah. I mean, you already feel the... So I know... I guess we're going to get into some spoilers about the movie.
All right. If you haven't seen the Demon Slayer movie / read the manga, and you definitely do not want any spoils, goodbye. Nice seeing you. I'm pretty sure if you're on YouTube,
don't say goodbye. Fast forward.
You'll see the timestamp of our next
on the screen. Press the 10, the 10 plus. Keep pressing it. When I'm not doing this, we done. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say.
Now, I was just gonna talk about like the Zenitsu backstory, and it pissed me off in the manga because it felt rushed and out of nowhere, and it pissed me off in the movie a little because as good as it was, it's like so much more context would have made this hit so much harder. Just a little bit of a mention. Though I have been enjoying the internet sleuths, just reminding me that we've seen that nigga before. Just like, oh yeah, he was that little rat fuck kid.
See?
But you say you think it will stand the test of time. I'm not sure. When Demon Slayer's animation becomes out of date, if it does, because for example, Akira's animation still gorgeous to this day. You can look at classic Disney like Sleeping Beauty, Snow White era and say, damn, that's beautiful. So will this animation, say in 10, 15, 20 years, still be astounding and gorgeous? If so, it could stand the test of time. But just based off of story merit, I do think Demon Slayer is a little weak. Some of the characters are a little flat or not fully developed, or they're rush developed at the end, like Zenitsu. We're in the grand finale arc, and he's just now getting personality. We've been watching like 5 seasons, and it's been kind of flat. It didn't develop it smoothly. So some of the stories are a little hasty. Some of the characters are a little flat.
I agree with you to a certain extent because we've been getting some hot-ass villains. These villains are impeccable. The nigga that played basketball with the multiple hands, whoever that motherfucker was, that nigga was amazing. The nigga with an upside-down house, that nigga was amazing. We got some breathtaking... The bitch in the district, that hoe,
the entertainment district
with the brother, yes, that was really. We were getting some amazing villains that do carry the story. Because at this point, like I forget, like we had a whole episode dedicated to the brother and sister, those villains, right?
But they're all just one arc villain. They're all kind of like one arc.
Fine.
They're here, they're flesh, and they're deep. Yeah, but then they go. I don't think that's enough to really last. To really have like ongoing depth throughout the story as a whole. When you get the backstory, that's a person's peak, but that's kind of it. Their backstory is this amazing firework of a moment, but there wasn't much before that, and there's not much after, because that's normally their big exit from the scene. And for me, I think that kind of weakens the story a bit, because you don't have any kind of long-term, deepening, progressing, impressive characters.
Wrong, because I'm still sad about Akaza.
There it is.
That was still just the one flash in the pan. Before his flashback, we didn't really care. He was just kind of a dick. After the flashback, he's dead. He's not really part of the story. And I don't know if he has a huge impact on the remaining storyline.
I'm sad. Therefore,
I have one thing to say. If Bree's fanfic ever gets picked up to be a movie, I feel so sorry for the director, because I tell you one thing, Bree is not going to let you slide when not executing her fanfic the way it's supposed to be.
I would
nah, that's not what I intended. That's not what, no.
You're doing it right, or I'm not signing over the rights.
There it is.
Well, actually, it depends on the paycheck.
Okay,
for a number,
Rice.
do whatever you want. don't do
But
anime
yeah,
rights. I support other fans. But that's what I mean. I'm not sure if it'll have that lasting, enduring impact. To say, if we're saying lasting, enduring impact, side by side, as much as you can, compare Demon Slayer to, say, Full Metal Alchemist. The depth and progression of those characters over a period. Is there any character in Demon Slayer as deep and lasting as, say, Roy Mustang of Full Metal Alchemist?
No, but I feel like with what Demon Slayer did for the anime industry, it saved it in a crisis where it was actually going downhill because of the pandemic.
Oh, impactful, absolutely.
Yes,
if you're arguing impactful, 100%. But I mean, lasting as an amazing story, people will go back to as a classic.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I think it will.
We have to see,
but I won't know until 15 years.
Until it happens, yeah. We'll just have to see. I just know that Demon Slayer is a lot of people's first. So
it is impactful, yes.
Yeah.
And
I
again,
think it does look good
I am
enough
so
to
impressed with Demon Slayer. Like I said, I put money down to watch this movie. I will happily put money down for more. It has done amazing things for the industry. It is incredible. It is enjoyable. Will it last as a classic based off of the content of the story and its characters? Or is it just that the animation is good? So when the animation is no longer a factor, if animation does get to the point in 10, 15 years where we look back at it and say it's just okay. I don't know, Will. Again, things like Akira, the animation has stood the test of time. Ghibli is still gorgeous to this day, no matter how much time has passed. Will Demon Slayer still be that kind of hallmark of animation visual excellence? That's very possible. But storyline,
I think so. But story is questionable. It's questionable.
I think it's a bit rushed. It's a bit hurried and a bit shallow.
I think it's questionable. But we'll see. We'll see. Not everybody can be on One Piece. I'm sorry. I mean, One Piece will stand it to. One Piece at this point is just. Listen, I look for an excuse to mention Oda every second of this podcast. You can't stop me.
At least 10 times.
You can't stop me. But what is our next? Ooh, okay, cool. So now we get to talk about the good stuff, right?
What's the good stuff?
All the stuff we've been watching, bitch. Like, girl.
Do we have time? We might need that for a separate episode.
Nah, listen, it's going to be real quick.
Like
I'm going to tell you what I've been watching.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to tell y'all what I'm watching. So this is Patty's list, real quick, right? So what I've been watching is May I Ask for One Final Thing, right?
Oh.
That's, hold on. Let me cook, Bree, and I'm going to serve, and then you're going to eat it up, all right? Let me tell you something. First of all, animation is beautiful. The main character, that bitch is flawless. I love her. She said, hold on, you leaving me for what? Before we go. She fixed her gloves. She said, let me put fist to face because I'm going to knock y'all out. I wanted an excuse to fuck you up since high school, bitch. You don't even understand. Like, I don't even care that you've been messing with this chick behind my back. I just couldn't touch you because my dad and my brother told me not to because it's for an alliance. But since you breaking that shit, all bets are off. Not only am I fucking you up in this fucking banquet, I'm fucking up all your supporters. I'm fucking up all these Republicans over here. I'm fucking up all these niggas that was supporting you, kissing your ass in order for them to get what they want at the end of the stick. I am fucking you up. And I don't care who's running to the door. Everybody's getting these hands.
Nobody
you. I don't care if you say sorry. I'm getting you. Before your sentence is out your mouth, I'm getting you. And I respect the sentiment wholeheartedly as a girl from Brooklyn. This bitch is everything. I love her. She's not weak. She's still beautiful. She still wear her dresses with the corset. But she's still serving ass whippings. She don't care what time of the day it is. She said, yes, let's do this. She's on a mission to make sure none of these motherfuckers can live without getting their ass bust because you deserve this ass whipping. I don't care if you found Jesus yesterday. You getting your ass beat for last week for the bullshit you did in that banquet. And I love her. The get back is real. And this is why I say you should watch May I Ask for One Final Thing. Ask for everything, bitch. You got it. I love it. Go ahead.
No,
we're just doing one then.
All right. Y'all watching it? Yeah, y'all watching it?
Yo,
of course we're watching it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, are we doing one and one, or can I keep going?
Okay, we'll do one each because then we have to call. But we will do a mid-season check-in later, so stay tuned for that. So I'm going to claim. Please pass the monster meat, my lady.
That shit is fire.
It's so cute.
I love it. If you don't got A1 sauce for your steak, this will make you buy one. This shit is, first of all, It is so sweet. This shit make me turn into nothing but cotton candy. That's how beautiful and sweet it is. You mean to tell me you like monster meat too? You want to try it? All my life, I've been ridiculed, looked at as a fucking evil, demonic bitch because I love monster meat with extra steak sauce. And you mean to tell me you want me to fry it up with a bed of rice for you? Yes. This bitch get everything. And you know why I love her? Because she still ain't stopped eating monster meat. She had that shit in a fucking patty, a fucking pita bread with fucking tomato and lettuce. And she fed it to that nigga in the first scene. And he was like, what the fuck is this? She said, this is monster meat. Please, if you don't want it, give me back my sandwich. That was beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. And the connection that she has with this nigga that gave her a whole new dress. My man, first of all, it is fan service. For me, it is. Because the way he's sitting there wiping off his blood, taking off his shirt, and he's like, yo, you ain't supposed to be topless. I'm not naked. Nah, it's fan service for the chest.
Food looks delicious. And what gets
Doesn't
me
it though?
is when it goes into like shoujo vision in that first episode with flowers in the background and heart, and there's still blood spattered over her face.
That's beautiful. That I love that. You need a balance when it comes to anime with shit like that. I love that. I love this. This is everything. Okay, Derbs, you got one. Hurry up, because my list is coming. Hurry up.
We're not doing a list. We're doing one, and then
one piece, and then we're calling it.
Okay, well, I do one more after Derby. Just one more, and that's it.
Just
it's a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But for me, I'm gonna choose Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider, simply because this came out of complete left field. Like I saw the title, said saw the cover art, said hit play, and you just see this brolic dude punching a tree, and I'm like, wait a minute. And if anyone has watched Shadow and Eminence, it has the same chuny vibe of just somebody demanding to be this thing that you should not be able to be. Like, I want to be a superhero, and I'm actually training to do it. And then this one goes all the way till he's what, like 40, and he's like, shit, I can't do it. Then he does the thing that, I don't know if because of the Demon Slayer movie, that song is going around, like, if you catch me fighting with a grizzly bear, help the bear.
Help the bear.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of the bear.
It's okay. It's okay. Right now, bears are going through a struggle thanks to the Demon Slayer movie and this, but if you're playing Ghost of Yote, the bears get their revenge.
The bears are fully getting my ass.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. My husband hates bears.
Oh, yeah.
Husband hates bears. It's a big problem.
Those bears are just reminding you, no, you cannot fight a bear. Don't listen to the anime. Listen to the games.
Yes.
Yote says you cannot throw hands at the bear.
Nah, you gotta leave the bears alone.
He's basically giving up on his dream. And then, for whatever reason, some people start fighting in the streets, acting like the villains from Kamen Rider. And you're like, this is my moment. And he take the moment and he's just handling business, vigilanteing it up. And it is what feels like a healthy mix between Samurai Flamenco, if you ever watched it, where Samurai Flamenco wanted to be basically a Power Ranger back then too, and Shadow and Eminence, someone who just wants to be a hero, but so good. And animation was crisp. The fights look cool so far. So if they keep it up, it's bound to be a sleeper hit.
Okay. All right, my last one, and that's it. We done. My last one, and that's it. We done. A Mangaka's Weirdly Wonderful Workplace. I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you was looking for, what do you call it? Yaoi? No, it's not Yaoi.
Yuri.
If you're looking for Yuri, this is it. Because the relationship with this mangaka with her editor is everything. Everything. The editor is a badass bitch. She look fire. I'm talking about her suit. She know how to dress. First of all, the budget for this anime is fire because the outfit, first of all, I'm very concerned if my editor looks like that because I know for a fact if she's getting that much, you need to give me a pay increase. But anyway, that's for another story. This mangaka is sitting here confused about talking to her editor about just extending the time and all that crazy shit. But what happened is my editor is so hot. And then her assistant is like, what does that have to do with you calling her? Because I know she's on a date right now because she's not home by herself. She got to be outside just doing something. She's in the street. She's a city girl. She's not going to be inside. And guess what? She accidentally calls her and the editor's like, oh, I just walked in. You just called me? And the bitch called her back. She said she called me right back. She's an angel. She's a saint. I love her. Matter of fact, I don't need a deadline. I'm going to give you the shit right now. I'm going to fax it to you. I'm done. Yo, the love story that they have amongst each other, I wish all mangakas can have this experience with their editor the way them two are coexisting in this. I can't wait to see. I hope the manga never finishes. I hope this girl will always have this editor in her heart. And it's just amazing. I just love it. The animation is beautiful. It's crisp. It's a feel good. And we're going to leave it at that because I got like 6 more titles on here and I know they don't want to talk about it. But we're going to
do a mid-season check-in. You guys just look out for it.
We will, because Bree look like right now she's in the dark. She about to write her fanfic right now.
Stop it. I don't got lights down here.
It's
not my fault.
It's okay. Right? It's okay. We can still see you, Bree. We see you. I see you smiling.
Right, so as final words, I'll just say, guys, also look out for the anime on High Dive this season. There's some good ones. We'll go into what to watch later, but keep an eye out if you really want to stay on top of the week-to-weeks.
Yes, please. And don't forget, like, with all the titles that are coming out right now, we'll tell you exactly what's been really piquing our interest. Don't forget to go sign up for our Patreon. We're definitely going to do a recording specifically for you guys for the fall season. We're going to go more in depth. We are going to bring out an episode, as Bree said, but we're going to go on an unfiltered depth of what's popping and who really spent money on their shit. So don't forget to sign on to our Patreon. And if you made it this far, hi. You listened to the whole episode. I appreciate you. We love you for that. Thank you. And don't forget,
also come to Discord Trivia Night.
Yes.
Yeah, we're saying again, cannot stress it enough. October 30th, that's a Thursday at 8 p.m. It's going to be on Discord. And we'll just do some fun anime trivia, some guessing the openings. It's the Village Hidden in the Fet Discord. Check out our link tree to get access to that Discord channel.
Yes. Don't forget the anime trivia book. Get that. Get that. If you want to win, get the anime trivia book. If you want to put money in our pockets, get the anime trivia book. Do that. And with that being said, Bree, Derby.
Good night.
Peace.